Hi, everybody. Ilan Bomani, the Pajama Mama from the Pajama Mama Show, where we help typical moms and dads fire the boss and hire the kids by interviewing successful mom and dad 6 and 7 figure earners that you want to be like when you grow up every single day on our FB Live show, on our YouTube channel, everywhere online to help you get the courage to do the same exact thing. There's nothing special about us that's not special about you. We got the 411 in order to share with you on how you can do that. And here on our show today, we have Tawanna Miles. Now, I'm going to let her share her story with you, but I want to preface the conversation by sharing this. Am I showing up on live on FB? Okay, awesome. So what I want to start the conversation by saying this to you, Tawanna Miles, mom of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 boys. That's another conversation. Little boys are some action Jacksons that she had. 4 boys. Was one of several African Americans that was fired from her job. And 6 months later, in 6 months, she doubled her income with her Amazon FBA biz. Can you imagine? So now you know why I'm psyched and pumped about Amazon FBA, because it got me out of financial situation. So I know if it can do it for me, and if it can do it for Tawanna, it can also do it for you. But with that said, Tawanna, thanks so much for coming on the show. We can't wait to get the 411 and how you accomplish your dream, people.
Thank you so much. It is an honor being here. I so appreciate you for having me, for me to be able to get my story out and for me to be able to inspire anybody that anything can be done if you just go after it. Anything. So, go ahead.
I'm going to ask you the number uno question. What made you want to become a mompreneur and say fire your boss, but it looks like he jumped a step ahead of you and you was making way in no way. So share with us what made you want to become a mompreneur.
Well, I've actually been a mompreneur for the past 10 years. I've always had a job. I've always had that safety net. That job is always that safety net for you to be able to make sure the family is good. That hustle on the side is for you to do the extra stuff. So the hustle on the side was for me to be able to do the things that I wanted to do, to be able to make sure that I provided for my kids the way that I saw fit. I am a product of welfare, of drugs, of mediocrity. And, you know, this is not against anyone in my family, but most of them are still in that position. And I decided a long time ago that I did not want that to be my life. So I decided that it was time for me to do something different outside of doing the traditional going to school. I don't like to listen to what people tell me to do. I like to tell myself what to do. So the best place for you to be is in your own business to be able to do that. So I've been having an online business for the past 10 years of selling supplements for women. And about 2 years ago, a girlfriend said, why don't you put it on Amazon? And I said, I don't want anyone selling my own product. My product sells international online by itself. And she was like, no, it's a platform for you to be able to sell your product to their customers. And they have over 20 million customers a month available to you to be able to do it. So I did it. Products didn't sell. I'm like, I ordered all of this inventory. I went from ordering 144 bottles to ordering 1,000 bottles over an 8-year span because I was going to, jump into Amazon. You automatically, I'm going to make $10,000 in my first 30 days. And that's not what happened. So what you have to do, and this is in any business that you run, I tell everyone, you have to research and you have to invest in yourself in order for you to be able to succeed. So many people run into business and think that they can do it based off of their own knowledge and their own beliefs. And this is not against anybody either. The white people know what they're doing sometimes better than us, and we got to go learn from them because they're making the $100,000 a month. So why go and try to reinvent the wheel when the information is there? You have to invest. So I invested into a $3,000 program that showed me how to run the Amazon business, learning about pay-per-click, learning about the giveaways, and learning about outside traffic, and that outside traffic allows Amazon algorithm to bring even more traffic internally into your listing. You have to invest into your business, into the knowledge that you need in order to be able to succeed. And if I would not have done that, I would not be where I am at this point. And so August 2016 comes. They're changing management. We have like a black manager who hires all of these black employees. She's a beautiful lady, and she wants to give us opportunity. She's in position to now give us opportunity. And now they like, it's too many of y'all in here. Y'all look like roaches up in here. We gotta get rid of some of you guys. So just one very something minuscule, like, you didn't back up ICE, or, you were late when, we have our counterparts who's late all the time and not even reading.
What type of occupation were you doing at that time?
I was a server at Houston's restaurant.
I see. Okay.
So just that name tells you of the prestige of, what they believe that they are, and what type of environment they wanted to produce for their customers. And I had been a dedicated employee to their restaurant for 10 years. Prior to me being fired, I had received my 10-year, 10-year award or something like that, with the owner, George Beals, sending me a letter saying that your hard work, your ethic, we adore, how you've taught people under you. We appreciate you, we love you, and you are a great asset to us.
So let me ask you a question. So is it still the model, first hired, last fired, still making 50 cents to every white man's dollar? Is that what you're talking about?
It really is.
Wow.
It really is. But everything happens for a reason. But when I got fired, I was depressed for a little while. It took me a little while to get over it. And I hate when people say, you get fired, getting fired is, a blessing in disguise. Where? I got 4 kids to take care of. That's not a blessing.
Wow.
But I got over the depressed part after I got over the part where it was like, what is meant for me to be doing? God was like, He has a plan for you. Are you going to follow that plan, or are you going to sit here and soak and stay in your pillow and not do anything? You already have something working for you. You just now push it into overflow. So now it goes with you investing in yourself. Here you go, getting up early, staying up late, and putting everything into you, so that because I'm black, I'll never be fired again, ever. And so for me, is that I love my babies and I want to show them the world, and I know that I deserve the world, and I know that the same way that God wants me to be able to live on heaven, He wants me to be able to live that same life here on earth, and why not go and get it?
Woo! That's you're preaching to the choir.
So I'm very blessed. So now I have 4 private label products. I actually go to get my products. I tried to retail arbitrage. It wasn't for me. I thought that it was a lot of work, and I was already familiar with manufacturing products. So now I order my products off of China. Everyone should know Alibaba is your best friend. AliExpress is your best friend. And now I'm ordering, they just sent me a message now that I have 600 products coming in for one of my new products that's selling really, really good on Amazon now, with pay-per-click, with the giveaways. And now I'll go through that 600 probably within about 30 to 45 days off that one product of the 4 products that I'm selling.
Okay. Now FBA hat here. And are you just doing it Amazon.com, or are you also doing it international, UK? You also have options.
I haven't learned that part yet. Is because my goal is to get to 10 products under my belt, selling on this first Amazon account, and now I just got approved for the second account. Mm-hmm. So I just got approved for the second Amazon account, so I'm going to add my last other products on that one, so that I have
my cord before I get disconnected from this wonderful young lady. Hurry, because my timing is running out. Hurry up, please, sweetie pie. Okay, she just now faded. Okay. Hurry, people. I need some help. Y'all know I'm supposed to have my cord. I love you. Don't love me out here. Okay, so go, and I'm sorry.
Okay, so now I had just got approved for the second Amazon account. So once I get to 10 products, I said I was going to try the international, because I'm trying to build it up one product at a time, and then get to where now when I get those 10, I'm able to branch out. But I haven't gotten off into the international. And then I also sell on my own websites as well. Like, you definitely, on Amazon is very good for you. That's a great platform to start on, but you also want to have your side websites as well, because if anything should ever happen with Amazon, and everyone knows Amazon rules change very frequently. So you need to have your own websites on the side so that you can bring some traffic over from them with your products to your own website, so that you're able to kind of integrate them into your own. And that's more money. Everyone knows Amazon takes a really big cut. It's worth that cut. It's completely worth that cut. But you want it for longevity in order to have your own websites on the side.
Exactly. I highly recommend that too. And ladies and gentlemen, we offer that on Fortune by Azon. We teach you how to do international. Definitely have your own website in place. You got to do that. And always have plan A, B, and C, and let not Amazon be your exit plan. Okay. We're very clear about that one. So thank you so much for sharing that. And so are you just dealing with supplements, or have you branched off into any other categories?
I've branched off into health and beauty now, products. I'm now getting into like home goods. Now, for me, I'm looking at trends. I'm looking through like I just looked through a Bed Bath and Beyond, and I see like this new like little bathroom thing that's something new. I go through papers. I listen to my friends. A guy friend last night was like, "Yeah, truck drivers use these water portable things." I was like, "They use what?" Let me, I was researching stuff, and so I listen to everything to figure out what the trend is, and I go in, I do my research to find out what my competition is, what the reviews look like, or whatever. When he told me that water portable thing, what I saw 12 reviews, 9 reviews, 8. I was like, oh, this is something brand new. So I'm gonna look into it today. It's on my list to look up today for me to research. So I would sell your T-shirt. I don't care what it is.
Mm-hmm. Wow, that is absolutely awesome. So I was in Miami just the other day, and I was getting my nails done, and this product came out, and the girls were, I gotta get me one. That's what I find out. If I see it at the grassroots level, where people are excited about something, like, boom, immediately went to Amazon, checked it out, see if it was, it's not there, it's on like popcorn. Yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you're really getting excited with what she is sharing. But let me ask you this question: how has it been? Because I'm really curious to know about your kids. What has been the pros about being a mompreneur, raising 4? I'm back to 4. I'm going to try to do 2, girl. I'm doing half the load, so I'm bowing down to you. I'm giving you lots of love. Yeah. So tell me a little bit about that experience.
So I have a 17-year-old who's going on 18. I have a 15-year-old, 13-year-old, and a 5-year-old. And mainly, for us, it has been that we were to spend a little bit more. When I was working, I couldn't spend as much time with them. So now we're going out and we're enjoying each other. And to be honest, I'm a different mom now, because I wasn't embracing my children the way that I should have when I was working. Is because you just like, I got to pay the bills. I got to go to work. I can't get this off. I can't do that. And now we have so much fun together. It's just together. We're playing a lot. Mom, you have some inventory coming in so that we can help you pack everything. And now
are they becoming entrepreneurs? Are they learning the entrepreneur way of life?
A week ago said, Mama, we sat in my room for about an hour, and him just sitting on the end of my bed. It's like, Mama, I think I want to do what you're doing. And I said, well, why? And he was like, I want to make a lot of money, and I just want to do what I want to do. And so I gave him his homework. What I don't do, when people come in and say, Tawanna, what do you do? How do you do it? I don't give them A, B, C, D, because I'm not going to lay out the plan for you, because that's when people become lazy and they just want to go off of what it is that you know. I give them their homework, and it's which I did with my son. I give him his homework, which is, look on YouTube so that you can understand what FBA is and what Amazon is, and then also figure out some products, and I'm going to show you how to research. He called me 2 days ago and gave me 2 products that he want to research. He did, and this son here is Lewis. He's lazy. Oh, he's
about that. I got to come in here.
Just like his mom. He is so lazy. But for that, he was like, I'm going to do it. So so this weekend, we're going to study and research the product. So it's a lot. To be honest, I think that, entrepreneurship, first of all, it teaches your kids that, it's not just about what the world can provide, it's what you can provide, and I want them to understand that the life that you want, and I'm teaching my 17-year-old this is because he believes that we owe him everything. He feels so entitled from his dad and I, but now he's working but he's starting to see that I create the life that I want. You create the life that you want. You're going to have obstacles. You're going to have troubles. Nothing is going, I cry a lot, but they're good tears and they're bad tears sometimes. But for the most part, now with where I am and I'm creating for myself, is more happy tears, because I'm just like, God, you are blessing me so abundantly and so miraculous. And I didn't see myself here a year ago. And for me to be in the position that I'm in now, I'm able to provide for my grandmother, she almost lost her home, and, her vehicle.
Wow.
Like, I'm able to provide. It's not just about the money, it's about what you can provide with that money. And so now I'm able to provide the life that my friends need and that, my family need, and also give my children, opportunities that they've never even could have even dreamed of. And now it's brought us closer together as my 5-year-old. What does mama do? My mama work on eBay and Amazon. Like, on what? On eBay and Amazon. You don't know what eBay and Amazon, like, he's 5 and he understands what I'm doing, because you keep them involved, and now it's bringing us closer as a family, and it's making us rich together.
Right. And that's what really wealth is all about.
Yes,
I was telling people I didn't want the house on the hill or the vacations or the Mercedes Benz. I just wanted to be able to spend some quality time and stay home and take care of my kids. Unfortunately, that's a luxury today.
Exactly.
You gotta be rich.
It's about the money, but it's more about those memories, because the kids are going to remember those shoes and Jordans and things like that, but they're going to remember those memories. My son is going to remember, I was sitting on my mama's bed and we talked business for an entire hour at 15 years old. They're going to remember us going out and we're just able to have dinner. And I'm like, everybody order off the kids menu. No, just have what you guys want. And I'm going to pick off your plate, and your plate. It's the memories, it's the memories that wealth will be able to give you, because all we know is struggle. And all I've known is struggle, but I'm going to create where that's not what my life is for myself and for my children. And it can be done. If you literally put your mind to it, it can be done, but you have to really want it. And I'm a person that believes in law of universe. Like, what you put out in me, I don't say the BROKE. I spell words out often, because I don't say the DEBT word. I don't say any of those words. And I'm trying to get everyone around me like, well, I don't want to be, but I don't want to be dead. Don't even say it. Don't say want. Just say I don't have more than enough. The universe and here is the part of more than enough, and you're going to create more than enough. But you have to get up and you have to go do the work. It has to be done in order for you to get what you want. Nothing is gonna come easy, but when it starts coming easy, when I got to my first $1,000 a month, I was like, oh, that was easy. When I got to that $3,000, oh, that was easy. When I got to that $6,000, oh, that was easy. Then we go create some more products. So now that I'm at between $9,000 and $10,000 a month, what? Who? Me? God, you blessing me like that. So now my goal is that within the next 60 days, I need to double that. So what do I go do? I rinse and repeat the system that I invested in to learn.
There you go. No challenge, no change, ladies and gentlemen. Period. So with that said, a lot of people, like a gentleman just the other day, he was on Facebook and he was complaining about the system was stopping him from getting to the next level. Tell me a little bit about how have you been doing since Trump's been in office?
I don't even know that Trump is in office. I'm into my own world. I didn't watch the debate. I was more like listening to family and friends. I don't watch TV. I don't watch the news. It's so depressing. And I am in my own world. And so I don't know what goes on in the world. I didn't even know that it was St. Patrick's Day on Friday. So my girlfriend was like, why you don't have on green? I said, green for what? She's like, it's St. Patrick's Day. I was like, I don't know what's going on in the world. And this is good and it's a bad thing. It's good is because I don't pay attention to the outside things that would come in and to try to affect my spirit. But it's a little bad because I need to know to a certain degree of what's going on, because politics can mess with your money and I don't need that. But because I am building, for me, the wealth for my kids and for my family, you worry about what's in your house, not in the White House, because at the end of the day, it was Democrat.
I gotta stop you there. Say that one more time. I need everybody
about what's in your house and not what's in the White House, because at the end of the day, whether Hillary got up in there or whether it's Trump who is there, what I have in my bank account, to a certain degree, I control that. And you control what's in your bank account. I don't care who's there and what, Supreme Court and what wealth you built is your wealth that you built. And to a certain degree, you have control over that. And there's ways for you to, maneuver around those too, but that's a different podcast. But at the end of the day, you can only control what you can control. You can't control who they put there. You can't control, what legislations that you can't control any of those things, but you can control your own wealth. You can control your own home. And to be honest, you build your own foundation and then you let everything else crumble around you.
Yes, amen. Exactly right. I didn't think we was going to have church up in here, y'all, but
I'm sorry. I'm late for saying. I'm sorry. I'll just throw it out there.
It's all good because that's really truly what it's all about. Could you give some really good encouraging and parting words? Because we have a lot of people that are involved in the Pajama Mama, particularly mompreneurs out there. Give them some words of advice. Some of them have their job and they trying to fire their boss and hire their kids, et cetera, get to the next level. What type of words of wisdom would you like to leave with them?
This bracelet I had on when I was depressed. You can't really see it, but it says, just keep going. Just keep going. I haven't taken this off since that depressed moment, because when I start thinking of something going on or worried about this or worried about it, them bills are going to come. Debts are going to be there. People are going to be against you. Naysayers are going to be there. Your car's going to break down. The water's going to get turned off. All of those things happened to me within the 6 months.
Wow, love it.
Keep going no matter what. You're going to want to be in a pillow and not think or not worry. It's going to happen. Just keep going, because every day that you have the opportunity to breathe is every day that you have a chance to go and get it. Just go get it. It's going to be hard. Just keep going for it. Read some books. I've read The Secret. I have Rich Dad, Poor Dad. I'm going to read another one called Asking It Is Given. Encourage yourself, is because it's so much going on against you. It's going to be there. Figure out ways to encourage yourself and stay prayerful, stay thankful. One of the biggest things why I believe I'm so blessed right now is because when every sale came in, when every opportunity came in, or whenever bill I saw that I didn't think I can pay, I was still thanking God for the opportunity that I'm here to be able to try to make it better. And you thank him for everything that comes through. And he would say you thanking him in those small beginnings, and he's going to bless you with even more. Just keep going, no matter what. Just keep going and stay prayed up.
Yep, exactly right, ladies and gentlemen. I couldn't have said it any better. And that's the one thing that I highly encourage everybody to do also, is that you got to get your prayers, you got to get your meditation, you got to get your visualizations, your affirmations all together. And make sure that you got to get, like you said, completely your spiritual armor on.
You have to encourage yourself. There's a song called Encourage Yourself, a gospel song that's called Encourage Yourself. Gospel music, oh my God, that's like, I won't turn it off. I won't turn it off. Like, you have to encourage. It's so much against us here. So whether it's your boss, whether it's your family, whether it's your friends, or rather all of the things that's going on in the environment, it's going to dampen your heart. You have to figure out ways to encourage yourself.
Exactly. And yesterday, ladies and gentlemen, I did on Motivation Monday, I actually spoke about what Tawanna is talking about, how you got to be in the books, the tapes, the videos, the conferences. And just like you said, it's on all the time, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. I've got spiritual, inspirational stuff on all of the time, because it's been statistically proven that 97% of the information that we get is negative. Yes. So we've been bombarded by it. So it behooves us to take control over our life and our destiny. It's the saying that goes, it's one thing when a bird lands on your head. It's another thing when you're allowed to build a nest.
I'll say one more thing, is that if you can't afford books and things like that, YouTube is your friend. YouTube is, TD is right there, Oprah is sitting right there, Tim Robbins, everyone is sitting right there in your lap. Pull it up on your phone, or on your laptop. The free resources are there for you. Use them. They're YouTube. I learned Amazon initially from YouTube.
See?
That's it.
Exactly. But keep in perspective. One of the things she said, though, she upped her game. I always tell people, sometimes you got to invest in you in order to get to the next level. Not everything that's going to be free. And people don't understand, even though I started out with zero income, as I started to build and grow and I developed the income, I started to invest in education. The government gives you a tax write-off. It's called educational expenses. They expect you in order to advance, to prove it, so you can write off this education. I wrote off every year. I spend no less than $20,000 to $10,000 to $20,000 just on education.
Yes.
Now, some of it I can still use, but my point is that it pays off. It's worth its weight in gold, ladies and gentlemen. But obviously, wait till you're able to afford to do it. Let the business grow itself, like I've been telling you before.
Yes.
Man, Tawanna, you've been absolutely excellent. I feel like I'm talking.
Oh my God, this is so amazing.
And I'm so happy for you. I'm wishing you continued success. Tawanna don't know this, but we're going to be working together. I just want to let her, she doesn't know it yet, but we're going to be thriving and working together because her skills and things that got to get out there to help you get to the next level even quicker, sooner, and faster than ever. So this lets us say this is the beginning of a wonderful relationship, Tawanna. I'm so happy for you, and I hope everyone that we got Avion's here, we got Jackie here, we got Bob here, we've got so many people on board. Everybody's going to come. You guys are going to watch this later on. But the one thing that I want you to fully understand is that if Tawanna can do it, if Elon can do it, it's nothing special about us that ain't special about you. Okay, and keep in mind, I'm coming from homelessness. She's coming from being fired. But thing is the blessing in disguise. I always say turn that tragedy into a triumph. Turn that lemon into lemonade. Keep it churning, baby. I say what it's talking about it when here go.
Your past is not your present at all.
Exactly. So if you notice, we've been talking a lot, and a lot of you kind of hear a lot of what I've been saying over the last 6, 7, 8, 10 years. But that's what wealthy people think alike, they act alike, and they do alike. So be coachable and a good copycat, and lo and behold, this may happen for you too. It's really that simple. So I know we're past our normal 15 to 20 minutes, but Tawanna, I want to thank you so much for being on the show. How can they contact you, Tawanna, for future information, education? Give us your Instagram, give us your Facebook, give us all your contact information because we definitely want you to be a part of this wonderful world.
My Facebook is Tawanna Inspirations, and my Instagram is I_am_Tawanna. Or you can reach me at iamtawanna@gmail.com if you have any or need anything. I'm the information bug. Just here I am.
We're so grateful for that. And so what I'm going to do, ladies and gentlemen, on our thepajamamama.com website, right underneath this interview, we're going to have all her contact information, so you'll be able to do that. So don't worry, there's going to be some future events that's going to be going on. So stay in contact with us. We look forward to it, ladies and gentlemen. Remember this: spread the love by spreading the word, and you spread the love. That, thanks so much for being on Pajama Mama Show. We're here Monday to Friday, 12-ish, 1-ish, or 2-ish. Whenever you get things rocking and rolling to help you reach the stars, okay? So we'll see you at the top, over the top, more important, ladies and gentlemen. We will see you at the bank. Bye-bye for now. Thanks, Tawanna. We really appreciate you.
It was my pleasure. Thank you for having me.